Good morning. It's a Sunday morning today. I want to say it's a beautiful Sunday morning, but it's a gloomy Sunday morning today. It's on June 28th. I'm going to walk to the neighborhood farmers market and I hope you will join me. We are approaching Immaculate Heart School. Meghan Markle has graduated from this high school. Immaculate High School is a middle school and it's a private Catholic college proprietary day school for a young woman grades 6 to 12. The school is located at Los Feliz and Western in Los Feliz neighborhood. Its tuition is about $18,000 plus other fees. Across the street from Gelson's, there was the Oaks Gourmet Bistro and Cafe, but they have boarded up because of COVID-19. Church of Scientology is across the street from Gelson's Market, and there are a few sidewalk cafes and restaurants right across the street from Scientology. Hollywood is full of history and historical monuments and historical buildings. If you are interested in art and architecture and history, this is the place to live. There is a lot to explore and there is a lot to see. If you're planning to move to this neighborhood, I can tell you that I've been living in this neighborhood and I love walking in the neighborhood and exploring and finding new buildings with a lot of history attached to it. If you love old history, architecture, and old charm, this is the place to live. This place is full of restaurants, sidewalk cafes, a lot of walking trails in Griffith Park. I love my neighborhood. It's a very nice neighborhood and there is a lot to explore and enjoy. This is a new building. They built this in contrast to the historical building next door. And this houses very high-end residential rental units. And this is the Hollywood Tower, which is right next to the new building. And it's a historical building. It also is rental units, very upscale rental units. Hollywood Tower, originally known as LaBelle Tower, is a large apartment building in Hollywood. The tower was built in 1929 and was a popular residence for entertainment industry employees for many years, and has often been cited as the inspiration for Disney's Twilight Zone Tower of Terror attractions. The real-life Hollywood Tower was listed in the National Register of Historical Places in 1988. This is the Capitol Records building, also known as the Capitol Records Tower. Is a 13-story tower building in Hollywood. It is designed by Louis Nadel of Walton Beckett Associates. It is one of the city's landmarks. Construction began in 1955 as soon as the British company EMI acquired Capitol Records, and was completed in April of 1956, located just north of Hollywood and Vine intersection. We are approaching Hollywood Boulevard. The building that you see on our right, it's the Pantages Theater. This is the back of the theater. We're looking at the Pantages Theater from the back. Pretty soon we will approach the W Hotel as well, and I will show you the front of the W Hotel. The streets are pretty empty. I don't see too many people in the streets. And our destination is close by. We will reach Hollywood, famous Hollywood Farmers Market in a few seconds. I turned the corner at Hollywood and Argyle. I'm at Hollywood Boulevard, right in front of W Hotel. W Hotel opened its doors to the public on January 28, 2010. Right across the street from W Hotel is Pantages Theatre. It is also known as Arco Pantages Theatre and it's located at Hollywood and Vine. The palatial Art Deco Theatre opened on June 4, 1930 as part of Pantages Theatre circuit. Besides being a hotel, it has 305 large studios and 143 luxury residences, and other amenities such as food, drink, and spa. The Hollywood Walk of Fame comprises more than 2,690 five-pointed terrazzo and brass stars embedded in the sidewalks along 15 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and 3 blocks of Vine Street in Hollywood, California. Charles Aznavour's star is located right in front of Pantages Theatre in Hollywood. There are many historical buildings in Hollywood. Right across the street from the Taft building, it was the Broadway building, right up where the Katsuya restaurant is presently. We used to go there. It was a beautiful department store. We used to go there for shopping. Now it's turned into condominiums, very high-end condominiums, and it's a residential condominium building presently. I'm approaching Trader Joe's at Hollywood and Vine. I usually come to this Trader Joe's because I love Trader Joe's. It's very organized. As you can see, the line is stretching long, but it's very organized. As you approach the door, they totally sanitize the shopping baskets and the carts, and they let limited people in. And they organize very safe shopping environment. As I was walking, this gentleman caught my eyes. He has very different and interesting creative mask. I asked him if I can take a picture of him, and he was very happy that I asked him, and he let me take a picture. I turned the corner and I'm almost there, and we'll explore the market, the farmers market together. Quality of my pictures are not very bright because it was a very gloomy day, as I mentioned before, and it's almost late afternoon, and the farmers market will be closing soon.
Everything else is $1 a bunch. If you're doing three herbs is $2. That's my regular.
Hi there.
Hello. How much is this big one?
37?
47?
30?
30 or 40?
33. 30.
Oh, 33. This was my dad's favorite place. He used to come here and get his honeys.
Have a great week.
Hey guys, how are ya?
This farmer's market is pretty big compared to other farmers' markets. This stretches a few blocks from south to north, and from east to west it stretches a few blocks. So it's pretty big farmers market. But just that I came late today, that's why it looks pretty empty. They're starting to close the booths already, so it's closing pretty soon.
Next week.
Hello. Good, how are you?
Voy a luchar contra toda la maldad. Tengo las manos tan deshechas de verdad que ni te puedo sujetar. Vete de mí.
I'm just walking around. I will pick up a few stuff. I don't want to carry anything heavy with me, but I will pick up a few stuff and then I will leave. I just wanted to tour the market today just to show you what's available. Today you don't see too many people. Most of them are pretty covered and they all keep the social distancing. I just wanted to see if it was open during the COVID era, COVID time, and just to give you an idea how much things are costing and what's available. As you can see the prices, I'm sometimes zooming onto the prices so you can have an idea if you live in another country and you want to know how much things are costing in America. That's about it. I don't have much to say, and we'll walk around together a little more and then we'll end the day. Keep in mind the prices here are in pounds, not in kilos. So double the price, then you'll be more closer to per kilo pricing. Just to remind, 453.9 grams are equal to 1 pound. So 1 kilo is a little more than 2 pounds.
Mira los perritos. Los perritos. Yo creo que sí. ¿Puede recibir tarjeta? ¿Tarjeta? Sí, listo. Bueno, dice lo mismo. A ver. ¿Está bien esto?
It's the quanta?
245.
245? It's beautiful.
Okay.
Is it okay if I take pictures? You're closing?
Yeah, we're getting to that point.
What time does it usually close, the
It
market?
closes at 1.
1? Okay, have a good day.
You as well.
They start closing the booths. They're closing at 1, so I came late. But it's okay, we got the idea. I had to walk, and I had a nice walk with you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for walking with me all the way to the farmers market at Hollywood. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Bye bye. How are you?
Good. Look at you with your little fancy thing.
How was your day today?
It's good. It's
Are you almost closing?
Yeah. I've sold out of a lot of my cheeses.
Yeah, I see you have a lot of good cheeses here.
Thank you. Well, it's important when you have a cheese that's made at the farm.
All right, have a blessed day.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm heading back. It seems like everybody is closing. This was a nice walk. Thank you for walking with me. Bye-bye. Thanks again for joining me. I had a very enjoyable walk with you, and at the same time we have explored Hollywood's historical buildings. Hollywood is very historical. It has a lot of historical buildings. We will explore it together at another time. Have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday to you all. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.